Couple ideas swimming around in my head, so I thought I'd share them here. To me, it seems like there is this demand from the news and social media that we need to pick a stance and we have to be steadfast with it no matter what. We need to be so solid in our beliefs with such rigidity that if there's any flexibility, it needs to be met with like equal hostility. We're just stuck in this mud and it's created by outside influences that nobody is right when everyone is wrong. We keep raising our voices and our fists so high that we can't listen, but yet we can't identify with any idea that we haven't chosen. For example, if you're being silent, you're not supporting the cause. How dare you? If you're speaking up, you're supporting the cause incorrectly. How dare you? If you're spreading positivity, the world is not all sunshine and rainbows. Trust me, I get this one a lot. If you're being a realist, why are you so negative? If you are for protesting, you're supporting violence. If you're against rioting, you're more worried about property than lives. If you believe Black Lives Matter, don't you know that all lives matter? If you believe that all lives matter, all lives don't matter right now. If you believe that blue lives matter, you support corruption. What about COVID? There are bigger problems going on right now. Those affected by COVID don't matter. There is so much noise, so many views. The problem is there's so few listeners. If you're like me and you want to have an answer, you're not alone. We all do, but we are doing a very poor job of communicating that right now. Here's what I do know. Love is the answer. Caring for one another is the answer. Compassion, empathy, understanding, these have always been part of the answer. We need to start thinking critically, be open to conversation. We need more than anything to listen, not just to respond. We need to pay less attention to headlines and more attention to our communities. We must stop playing into this divide that is being created right in front of us. We are supposed to live in the land of the free and home of the brave, but right now I see more fear than either of those two foundations. We are so much more than the headlines, the hashtags, the judgments, the violence, the anger, all this misunderstanding. We are stronger together than we will ever be apart. We can change this world for the better if we open our fists and reach out our hands. If we raise one another up, we listen with our heart, we begin to understand that we are more alike than different. We are not defined by the actions of a few on either side. We are all part of humankind, but first we need to be both. United we stand, divided we fall. I hope to see you on the right side of history, you and me standing together.